The number one thing is changing their behavior. You have to change a person's behavior. If I change your perception, and while I'm changing your perception, if your perception changes, so does your behavior. Um, if I come from the inner city and everybody's got guns, and my perception is this: oh man, everywhere I go, I gotta have me a gun, cause this is where people is out here. They dirty. They try to rob you. They try to everybody. You go somewhere, they might just start shooting. You know, that's my perception, but that's not true. So once I change my perception, guess what? I don't feel the need to carry a gun around anymore. My behavior starts to change once my perception changes. So a person coming out and says their perception has to be changed. Their behaviors have to be changed, and then opportunities. You got to find companies. You got to find like-minded agencies to give these people a real opportunity at having a life-sustaining job. It's important that that the city at large, the business community has to be involved in that model. They have to be. They're an employer, and they know where to go to get the employers. Because then when you bring in the other entities, then you got housing issue is addressed because you got somebody at the table dealing with housing for these guys. You know, employment. We got people at the table working on these people with employment for employment. So you got everything pretty much. Oh, and I think the family reunification thing is huge too, because you can get out and get these opportunities and do some good stuff and whatnot. But if you're in a toxic family, or if you're disconnected from your family, it's going to bother you. And it's going to bother you to the point of where you can't focus, you can't because that family thing can be very consuming. Men bridges. If you don't do that, you're almost setting up the person for failure.